life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights.
We're here. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're here. We're here. We're back. Here we're back, and I want to say thank you, God, for waking us up today. I want to say thank you, God, for getting us here. I want to say thank you, God, for all that you have done for us. I want to say thank you, God, for y'all, for the people that come to watch and just come to be entertained and come to talk and just have discussion and enjoy this entertainment. Because this is only for entertainment purposes only. And I just want to say thank you for giving us the strength to wake up this morning. And all that you do for me, for us. I just want to say thank you. Grateful, humble, and blessed. I ask you to just keep looking over us and keeping us on a straight path. Take care of our kids, our loved ones. I just want to thank you, continue to thank you. And I definitely want to thank you for giving me the opportunity just to make somebody's day brighter. I want to thank y'all, the audience, people that come to watch me every day. I really want to thank y'all. Tell you how much this means to me, how much doing this means to me, how much being here means to me. For y'all to be here with me, humbly grateful, thankful. With that being said, we're here, man. Thank y'all, man. I'm thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Humble, thankful, and grateful for all that y'all have done for me, man. For y'all coming here, sharing live, for y'all hitting that like button. Just want to tell y'all, thank you. Thank you so much. It means more to me than anything. Thank y'all for y'all prayers for my wife. Still sick. We got an MRI coming on the 27th. See what's going on. They did the biopsies. And they didn't find nothing cancerous, so that's a blessing, man. But that's just, another step to find out what's going on with her. And thank you, man. I just want to thank y'all, man. I'm so blessed and grateful, humble, thankful. Straight up, man. Without y'all, I couldn't do it. So thank you again. I just want to make sure I do that every day before I even start the live. I want to make sure I'm thank God, thank y'all. You know what I mean? All right. So here we go. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. This is like the gift that just keep giving. This Big Meech and 50 Cent thing. This is never gonna die down until this new season start and the next one after that. And how they gonna predict, how they gonna portray Big Meech in this new series and the one to come and the more that's gonna come. Because I'm promising you, there's gonna be a lot more spinoffs to this BMF thing, man. This is not it. It ain't gonna end with just Big Meech. We got Cuffy. I keep saying Huffy. Cuffy. We got Cuffy They say he about to come home in 18 months. And he's talking crazy. You see Blue talking crazy. Something happened with 50 Cent where all the posters was taken down of him saying Big Meech is this, that, and the third. Every last post was taken down. Wax saying that dudes pressed him. Big Meech team pressed him, like really ran down on him and put pressure on Fifth to take it down. But Fifth fired back and said, nah. They said Big Meech playing illegal games with him. He playing the lawyers and all that. 50 Cent does it too. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. This is not street stuff. They acting like this is street. This ain't street. This is corporate stuff. Cause now y'all got the lawyers involved, people getting sued now. 50 had to take all the posters down allegedly. Cause allegedly what 50 saying is that Meech playing with the lawyers and Meech had the lawyers call him and take it down. Wax saying that nah, it wasn't Meech. It wasn't the lawyers. Wax said that it was the Goonies. Wax said it was the Goonies. The Goonies pulled up and told him to take it down. But I can't believe that. I can't believe Fifth would take anything down for me. Fifth is a Goonie itself. So I don't know who this guy is that I got up on the screen right here. It's some white guy. I don't know who he is. Say Roger Stone. I don't know. He's saying 50 Cent robbed Meech for 150 million. So it's a lot of going on behind the scenes. Maybe Big Meech found out that 50 done got 150 million. 50 got 150 million for the BMF series and ain't give Meech nothing. Little Meech, Big, they getting crumbs on a dollar. But that's how I usually go though. They getting crumbs on a dollar. They ain't even getting more than the writers. The writers is getting more than Big Meech and Lil Meech and Southwest T and all the people who paved the way for this documentary. I mean, for this series to go on 4 seasons. And last thing I heard when Rick Ross said it, he said 50 Cent was only getting $250,000 an episode. But that's not what this lawyer, who I don't know who this guy, this might be AI, who knows? I don't know. But this popped up on my news feed.
Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights.
See, I don't understand that. Meech didn't do the deal. It was Tammy. Tammy, who's the one who did the deal with 50. Did she not structure the deal right? Did she blow the deal? Did she just want to get what she could get out of it? You know, a lot of people was like, I don't care what you get. Just, man, give me $100. You know what I'm saying? Give me $200, man. I don't care about nothing. I'm fucked up right now. Give me $300. You can do what you want. It's a lot of people who do that though. Don't care about what's going on the back end. A lot of people don't ask questions like, all right, so you want to do the show. How much is Stars giving us to do the show? You know what I mean? Nobody asks those questions. They just like, they see that check in front of them. And when they see that check, it's time to get paid. You know what I mean? They don't care about what's the long term and what we got to do to make sure we eat good and make sure Meech and Lil Meech is eating right. So they ain't got to come home having to do all this extra work. Having to run around Rick Ross, do car shows and do all these extra activities for money. When Fifth got 150 million. Now 150 million is a lot of money, but it's a lot of people that got to get paid on this series. You know what I mean? It's a lot of actors. They paying all these big time rappers big money. I heard Mary J was getting $500,000, or it was somebody getting $500,000 on the BMF, and Heard Cash Dog got 100,000. I heard it's a lot of people getting money from this series. So it ain't just 50 Cent eating. If he got 150 million and he's getting 250,000 an episode, he made a pretty penny too. But it's a lot out of that 150 million. It's a lot of people that gotta get paid. But should Meech been set up good if he got 150 million where he ain't gotta run around and solicit extra activities, car shows and stuff like that and do all these extra brand deals? I would think he wouldn't, you know what I mean, if somebody gave 50, 150 million. You know what I mean? I would think he wouldn't.
Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef.
So we need to get to the bottom of this. How much is Meech getting paid? How much is Lil Meech getting paid? Because Lil Meech running around like he getting $1 million an episode with them big ass chains he got on. He running around. Shit. Way Lil Meech looking. He looking like money. Okay, here we go. All right. Here it go. 50.
On the fence, we put them on the other side.
It ain't no playing
like they're on the
both
gate
sides.
and they're uncertain with
no
side they put them over there because it's dangerous.
He don't
like
care about
you could go,
nothing.
you can say, "Oh, your girlfriend is here. I'm gonna go holler at her," and you go there and you all out of pocket now because she's hanging around people that you don't hang out, and they got you off balance. It kind of get weird. So I'm talking to you. Am I talking to this person because you be talking to this person? This is on the fence. We put them on the other side.
Niggas is on the fence. We put them on the other side. If you don't know what side you want to be on, you go on the other side, nigga. You ain't on this side. The way 50 think is like everything is a war. Like it's basically beef with everything and everybody that don't agree with him. Basically, you don't agree with Fifth, you on the other side, nigga. It ain't no debate. You can't debate with him. It's no debating. You don't agree on the other side. That's it. I'm moving on. In business, I don't think that's a good way to move. I know he studied the 48 laws of power and the 50 laws of power, but in business, I don't think that's a good way to move in business, man. Because in business is business, man. You still, no matter what niggas doing, who they fucking with, this ain't the streets, man. Niggas is doing business. You can fucking do business with you want, whoever you want to do business with. Give a fuck, nigga. You ain't my friend. You know what I'm saying? 50 act like everybody was his friends and now you gotta go to war with them. You know what I mean? These niggas ain't your friends, nigga. We do business and keep it moving, man. Meech ain't your friend. Lil Meech ain't your friend. None of them niggas is your friends. None of them niggas knew you since a kid. That's who I call friends. You know what I mean? People that I grew up with. And those ain't even friends at sometimes because they be doing you and all kind of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Call friends people that you spend time with. You know what I mean? People that you hang with outside of work. People you tell you know what I mean? Shit that you go through. You ain't talking to these people like that. These ain't friends. These ain't enemies. They workers. They business partners. You know what I mean?
Like if they're on the gate and they're uncertain with whose side they don't put them over there, why? Because it's dangerous. It's like you could go, so you can say, "Oh, your girlfriend is here. I'm gonna go holler at her," and you go there and you all out of pocket now because she's hanging around people that you don't hang out, and they got you off balance. It kind of get weird. So I'm talking to you. Am I talking to this person because you be talking to this person? This is on the fence.
50 got a way of thinking, man. It's a cruel way, but I guess since he got hit 9 times, he trying to protect his energy and everything else that come along with it. So now, let's move on. We got Supreme Jr., Supreme McGriff Jr. So Supreme must have heard his son talking reckless and disrespecting everybody, right? And what I said this on my now I don't know if it was my last live or the live before that. I said, yo, real gangsters is not talking. And Supreme proved me right. He said, man, we don't do this, man. The shit my son doing, I don't condone, man. Because if Preem was here, you would have never heard Preem on the internet. He wouldn't have did no interviews. He wouldn't have did none of that. Nigga been a ghost. But guess what? He pop up though. That's the gangsters I know. So these new gangsters that's just talking and telling their life story. I'm not meaning like they telling on people, but they telling their life stories, telling the stuff that they went through. That's different. You know what I mean? Real gangsters ain't talking about nothing. Ain't talking about nothing, man. They don't talk. Let's get into it.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Rogerson.
Hold on.
I am forced to...
Kyle Rogerson. So his name is not Supreme McGriff Jr. That's what I was like, hold on, Kyle Rogerson. That's not Supreme McGriff Jr. That's not Supreme. So he don't got his pop's name. He just took it and threw it on his Instagram.
To make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robertson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family.
Man, I was surprised when I heard him talking like that, because when I heard him talking, period, I was like, hold on. Preem must not know he talking like this, because Preem would never, ever in a million years condone this type of foolery behavior.
I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man...
Nigga called his own son a liar and a fraud. Excuse me. That nigga he sounded like 50 Cent. 50 Cent treat his son. Like, I don't fuck with that nigga.
You call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son.
If I savor him simply because he's my son. Yo, them gangsters, man, them old school gangsters don't got no heart, nigga. Now, I don't think, me personally, if Supreme McGriff Jr. was my son and I'm Supreme, I wouldn't do this neither if I was Supreme. I would call my son and check him on the low. You know what I mean? I wouldn't make a public statement like this. This is kind of strange to me too. You know what I mean? Like, even, you know, he's not saying nothing and he's not condoning his son behavior, but I still wouldn't put my son on blast for the world. You know what I mean? Even if he make mistakes, he's young, he's a kid. You know what I'm saying? I would school him behind the scenes, but publicly humiliating him, because this is what this is doing to him. This is publicly humiliating his son and downplaying what he said. So what he's saying basically has no merit. It has no wings. He clipped them wings immediately. He sat the nigga down in front of the world. Me personally, as a man and as my son, I wouldn't have did that. I would have checked him. Yes, I would have. Tell him shut up. Stop running your mouth, man. What are you doing? We trying to come home, man. You run around on this tough guy, Tony stuff, tough Tony, and You making it hot. How we gonna get home if you speaking for us and you speaking gangster?
He is my son, and I love him. But due to recent events, the elevation
He is
to
my
it
son,
will
and I
never
love him.
condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue in beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence.
And this is not
He had
moving
a
in
choice.
silence, Pre. I'm gonna be honest. This ain't moving in silence right here. This is not moving in silence by giving a statement. This is when I looked at Wack different. This is when I looked at Jay Prince different. This is when I looked at who else? It was somebody else that was talking. And I didn't look down on him, but I just looked at him different. Because before, when I looked at them, they was more like mystery and more like the boogeyman. But now when I look at them, because when they talking now, and you see what they talking and how they talking and the things they talking about, you be like, wow, man, why would you even be talking like an old head told me, I'd rather be thought as a fool than open my mouth and remove all doubts. I'd rather be thought as a fool than open my mouth and remove all doubts. You know what I'm saying? So when you start to talk, niggas get to see your personality and get to see who you really are. And now the mystery is no more mystery. Like before, when I looked at Wack and before he was talking and all that, I used to look at him like maybe, man, he might have been a boogeyman. He was the man on the side of Suge. But now I look at him as like a normal dude. That just, say what he got to say. But before, I looked at him as almost like a boss figure. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't see him, but when you see him, when you see him, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Remind me of back in the days, Preacher from Harlem. I don't know if y'all know about him. When you seen him, it was a major problem, but you don't see him. You just heard about him, and other people talked about him. Same thing with Jay Prince. Everybody used to just talk about him, and you just be like, damn, that man must be real, real strong, mob boss type shit. Now you look at him, he's like, all right, no, he's a regular dude, speak his mind, say what he got to say. Let's finish it up.
Me or the net, he made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is a place of peace and rest from the internet, I will never speak or associate with.
He said his son made the choices, either his pops or the internet, and the son chose the internet. What the heck?
With him, especially when he makes veiled threats, talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone. Will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue in beef.
And then
sorry, Junior, I already ruined you because you ain't even.
So this is what he posted. He heartbroken now. McGriff Jr. is heartbroken. And said, love you, Pops. Love you too, Pops. But he heartbroken, though. I'd be heartbroken, too. My Pops schooled me on the motherfucking internet. Live in front of the world like that. Shit, nigga, you could have told me all this behind the scenes and I'd have still shut up. You know what I mean? You'd have told me behind the scenes, Pops. You ain't got to do me like that in front of the world. You know what I mean? Because now it's the world business now. When he make this statement, now everybody get to comment and chime in on it. But if he'd have made this statement to him behind the scenes, that's what I'm saying. This gangster shit is different now, man. It's not the same. Like he said, yo, niggas don't talk, man. Then why would you make this statement in the public then if niggas don't talk? You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong? Or am I? I'm just observing. You know, just giving my 2 cents. I didn't make this news up. You know what I'm saying? It's not breaking news. I didn't break this. I'm just giving my observation on it. It's public, right? I'm a journalist. It's Mega Ice podcast news. I'm a journalist. Why I can't say something? He said, nah, you gotta go. He said, nah, you got to do it this way. His apology for his son and correcting him where his son made the mistake on the internet. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. He did make the mistake on the internet. He did go on the internet with it. But I don't think his pops should have came on the internet with it, though. His pops could have did the same thing he doing. He could have did it behind the scenes. He know Irv and them family. He could have got in contact with them and told them, yo, man, I apologize about my son with this dumb shit on the internet, man. You know I ain't no internet nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the internet. Real G shit. What's left untold is not to be said. You know what I mean? We don't put it on the internet, but when you put it on the internet, niggas gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't, you know what I mean? Now, it's not personal now. It's for the world now. He said if he ain't do it this way, where it happened at, people would have took it as Preem was okay with it. Nah, not really. That would have died. I think it would have died down. I think we'd have just, if he'd have told his son behind the scenes, his son would have just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have heard nothing about him no more. You wouldn't have heard nothing from it. And you wouldn't have heard nothing about it. And then the story would have just died down. Now the story is just adding more layers to this whole Irv Gotti, Big Meech, G-Unit, 50 Cent saga. Huffy, Cuffy, Tammy, this whole saga. It said it ain't what he said. It's how it said. Who that Jay? Jay said, it ain't what he said, it's how we said it. Ray Stack said, what did? Yo. I don't think Preem should have did this, man. Personally. I think he should have scolded him behind the scenes, made the apologies to the family behind the scenes, made his son make apologies. He could have made his son go online and say, yo, you know what, man? I just want to apologize. You know what I mean? He could have made his son do that. Apologize because he's bugging online on his internet shit. I mean, he a kid though. He young, man. Niggas on internet. This is his era. This is what they do. The internet, man. It's not Preem Jr. fault. This is what niggas do. This is the internet. This is the new life. This ain't the old life, B. The old life is that way. This is the new life, B. That's why I understand when Preem did what he did. Preem Senior, scolding him like that. You don't scold your son in the public like that. Make your son hate you. Scold him in the public. You gotta take him in the house and scold him. You know what I'm saying? You don't just take your belt off and whoop him right in front of everybody. Little nigga gonna hate you for life. You gotta take that nigga in the house. Come on, man. Preem Jr., B. Niggas is old, though. I mean, they all of age, though. You know what I'm saying? He's of age. He ain't no kid like that. He not no baby. You know what I'm saying? Boy, how old's Preem Jr.? Preem, like, what, 20-something? That nigga grown, man. My nigga Fred said 50 a rat. He said if he would have disrespected you, the dad would have came to you. Preem said his son words were lies. If you don't speak on a lie, it becomes the truth. It's a fact. That's a fact. But when you old school like that, you don't put the business out there like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. You know what I mean? Business stay in house. Be what you saying to your kids, don't be out in the public. You know what I'm saying? You don't put that out in the public. You keep that in the house. No matter what they do in the public. Mm-mm. So Ben say he was a good boy. Ben said he was a good boy. He got caught up with his firearm at the airport. Yeah, that was funny there. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how they go from living in the hood, trying to get out the hood, to get out the hood and be doing hood shit still. It just don't make sense to me. It don't add up, man. That's not adding up, man. But then you still gotta chalk it up to people being young, man. When you're young, you don't do the same things that you gonna do when you older. You don't learn a bunch of things until you get older. There you go.
When your grandfather packed, niggas would be telling me I'm wrong, right? If I said I was smoking on your mother, right? I'll be wrong, right? Fucking clown ass nigga, man. Nigga's a clown, man. And y'all love this nigga, bro. This nigga's a clown, bro. If I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather, nigga, I'll be wrong, right?
That's disrespectful.
People gotta know when it's a time and a place to joke and be serious and like, you know, like my man Irv is in the hospital right now and you making jokes on Instagram, but you want people to sympathize with you because you got 9 times. It don't make sense to me, bro. Like, shit is not a game, not a joke, man. People really love Irv, man. So we gonna see you, but on another note,
that's what he talk about. You making threats and all that. We gonna see you. Who's we? That's why he's like, yo, who's we? Who's we? We gonna see you. Who's we? What are you doing? No, let's go back.
I already ruined you.
Irv is one of the most influential, important people in the hip hop.
And if I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather pack, niggas would be telling me I'm wrong, right? If I said I was smoking on your mother, right, I'll be wrong, right? Fucking clown ass nigga, man. Nigga's a clown, man. And y'all love this nigga, bro. This nigga's a clown, bro. If I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather, nigga, I'll be wrong, right?
Every people gotta know when it's a time to and a place to joke and be serious and like, you know, like my man Irv is in the hospital right now and you making jokes on Instagram, but you want people to sympathize with you because you got 9 times. It don't make sense to me, bro. Like shit is not a game, not a joke, man. People really love Irv, man. So we gonna see you, but on
Who's we? Pops is like, yo, who's we? You making these false threats? Yo, his pops got tight. Like, man, you making these false threats out here, man. What are you doing to me, man? Making us look bad, B.
On another note, Irv is one of the most influential, important people in the hip hop.
And if I said he talk about me every chance he get, I can pull up 7 interviews. So I'm gonna always say something back. We gonna always have the energy. And why y'all idiots is in the comments keep talking about, yo, Irv got him shot and this person got him, bro. He know who did that to him. He used.
That's what I'm saying. He was talking reckless on his joint, B. I was like, yo, this nigga bugging, B. Back in my mind, I'm just thinking like, yo, he is tripping up here. He's definitely on crash out mode. I know y'all think this ain't crash out, but that's, man, behind the scenes, niggas is just like, what? What? What'd he say? What?
Use this whole shit to make a music career and have a gimmick, bro. My pops and Irv never got indicted, never got convicted for that shit. None of that shit, boy. I gotta stop. Yo, people trying to come home, man. Stop talking about who got who, this and that. Like, bro, he know who did that to him, bro. Dry snitching. He tried to get Jimmy Hinchman, my pops, and all them indicted, convicted. What he did, whatever he had to do to get them locked up, because he was terrified. My pops and Irv ain't have nothing to do with that, bro. He know who did that to him. Y'all gotta stop spreading that narrative that Preem did this to him and he talk about me every chance he get. I can pull up. No, he didn't, bro. He know who did it to him. Stop it, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't really feeling what he doing to Lil Meech, bro. I don't like that shit, man. That's an innocent kid, man. You seen how Lil Meech was acting when he got caught in the airport. Yo, that's not my gun. Yo, please. Like, you know he's an innocent kid, man. Like, you're not supposed to expose him and do that to him. He violated Lil Meech, and that's crazy. But this is to be expected. Look how he treated his own son. Look how he treated his son's baby mothers. I'm telling y'all this right now. I don't wish death for nobody. I don't play about that death shit. But it's gonna be a lonely, painful one, excruciating one for him. And the only person that's gonna be at the nigga funeral is Tony Ayo and Uncle Murder. Those are the only 2 niggas that's gonna be at the funeral. He OD'ing on Lil Meech, man. Yo, Lil Meech, man, you wasn't supposed to say F Ross, and you wasn't even supposed to text him. You know he's famous for exposing text messages and phone calls like the police. You was supposed to call him or for somebody else. No, he didn't, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy. Nigga up here wishing death and everything. He's like, fuck it. He don't care about nothing no more, B. This is getting dangerous, B. This story is just going out of control now, B. Everybody getting involved. Rick Ross involved.
We never seen this coming. Big Meech was a legendary force in the dope game. But now disturbing allegations have surfaced. Dion Cuffy Gatling, speaking from prison, reveals that Big Meech is the reason he's serving 27 years behind bars.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, and you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Collins, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Collins signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. Plain and simple.
If this is true, does this revelation rewrites the saga of Big Meech and the Black Mafia family? It's a story of loyalty, deception, and the high stakes of the criminal underworld.
Nah, man. I don't think it changed nothing, man. Because what was it? What the story was? A drug dealer destroying the community, a bunch of communities. That was the story. That's not no legacy. That's not nothing to be happy about.
Yo, I have to put up a correction. Last night at about 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a text from some very credible dudes who said they pressed 50 to take down all the Big Meech posts, right? Once again, I got the text, I read it out loud, I was on Clubhouse. I think social media picked it up. Okay. Since then, I've learned that Screech is playing legal games, and that's the way. And the fact that he playing the legal games, let motherfucker know what it is. So I will show you guys the text message I got. I don't want y'all to think I'm trolling 50, right? My error. I got the information and I read it out loud, but comes to find out, I believe 50 snatched it down because Screech is he playing with the legal shit, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna be able to play with it when that woman sit down, because what she say goes. So in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna put this up and then I'm gonna go to my story and put up the text messages so y'all see what I got and reason why I said what I said last night. Again, correction, my apologies. 50 Cent was not pressed to take it down. Big Screech is playing with the police as he's always had.
Big Screech. Nigga. He said, "What up, gang?" He said, "What up, gangster?" My nigga from BMF say he got it. He got that fifth, and he took all that shit down. How big and Lil Meech. That's real. Nah, he went even more. Just looked at his page. He took all that shit down. At 50 Cent, my apologies. Fifth took everything down about Big Meech and Lil Meech.
Yo.
So basically, he's saying when he reported that niggas ran up on Fifth, that was false. Because Big Meech told the lawyers, like I said, get that shit out of here. So the lawyers made 50 take it down. Who knows? Nobody really know. Maybe some real niggas did step to him and make him take it down. Maybe the lawyers made him take it down. Who knows? Be nothing but cap on the internet anyway. These all be strategies to play up to get a bag. These are smart moves. These are smart strategic moves.
Yo, Supreme, why the fuck you keep getting involved in shit? Fucking know you. Who ass you talking about some 50 Cent? Nigga, 50 Cent don't care. Fuck you talking about? You're not big as Lil Meech. You're not Lil Meech. What the fuck you? Lil man, you got, I told you would buy a little ass head, little asses. Fuck is wrong with you, homie? Fuck is wrong with you? Looking like Wesley Snipes. What you doing? What are you doing? Talking about some fish. 50, they don't vibe you, homie. Stay out of it, Preem. Don't vibe you. Stop playing all the time, nigga. Stop playing, bro. Preem always playing around. Little ass glasses, you had them glasses. You never take them glasses off either. Them bum ass Cartier. Them shit ain't Cartier. Them shit's Cartier. Fuck is wrong with that nigga, man? Playing for? Stop playing, bro. Fuck is wrong, Preem? All you got, that's why fuck you now. You always got something to say. Goggle mouth. Free fire head. What you doing? Yo, Supreme, why the fuck you keep getting involved in shit? Fucking know you. Lil ass, you talking about some, 50 Cent, nigga, 50 Cent don't care. Fuck you talking about, you not big as Lil Meech. You not Lil Meech.
Nah,
Fuck
Lil
you.
Meech, nigga.
Lil man, you got, I told you was about a little ass crib, little asses. What is wrong with you, homie?
Nigga say he
What
got a
is wrong
little
with you?
ass crib,
Look like Webby
little ass
Snipes.
glasses.
What you doing? What are you doing? Talking about some fish. They don't vibe you, homie. Stay out of it, Preem. Don't vibe you. Stop playing all the time, nigga. Stop playing, bro. Preem always playing around. Little ass glasses, you had them glasses. You never take them glasses off either. Them bum ass Cartier. Them shit ain't Cartier. Them shit's Cartier. Fuck is wrong with that nigga, man? Playing for? Stop playing, bro. Fuck is wrong with Preem? All you got, that's why fuck you now. You always got something to say. Goggle mouth.
Yo, why he roast Preem like that, B? That nigga was mad at him for 50, yo.
Due to recent events, the
Okay, yeah, that's the same shit. Okay, said you thought you was special, nigga. You thought you was a special kid. Nah. 50 don't care about none of that. There you go.
$1 million came up, missing. And
right. So this was like, from what I understand, like the main fallout between them. $1 million comes up missing.
Right. $1 million. Some money came up missing from the. They get paid back to the cartel, and they was all in the house, and they the cartel had broke into their house. Some guerrilla cartel broke into the house and had them all on a gunpoint. Yeah, Meech, a Bull, Blue, other BMF members was there. Basically, what happened was, said they was saying, yo, I mean, y'all owe us $1 million, and
he trying to say Big Meech was broke.
Big Meech, I heard at the time he didn't have. He gave them a car and some money to get them not to do that to him. You feel me? And good that he had some cars laying around that was worth, $500,000. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Here's a car, and here's some money.
It was T that messed it up, right? It was T
side from T side that came from. And Meech, I heard him saying like, man, he didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, we could have been dead, man. Like the cartels don't play. They wipe motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? You hear the stories. They don't play about their shit. They structure and they don't play shit. You know what I'm saying? They fucking tie motherfuckers up, cut motherfuckers in a million pieces and shit. Like. Terry had the most money. They was having differences about monies and different shit. Cause Meech would go to Terry to get money. He would call Terry up, I need 100,000. He'll get it. You know what I'm saying? We learned that T had a house in Atlanta called the White House. I think T was kind of telling Meech, like at that time, like, man, you letting them LA dudes and all your label into what you doing on the dark side, like that shit gonna be a downfall for you. And we going out every night, and every night we going out, we balling, and every night, at the end of the night, Meech is calling T, you know what I'm saying, to send some more money. And these boys in blue like maybe about 500,000, you feel me? And they calling T like, T, we need some more money. And T like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing out there? Y'all out there in the club, like, drawing attention.
So you telling me all this time Big Meech is throwing all that money in the club and then going home and calling Terry and asking him for 100,000 and after he just threw 300,000 in the club? This can't be real, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Everything be smoke and mirrors, man. Niggas thought Meech was getting money like that. He was getting money. But he wasn't getting money as much as niggas saying he getting $1 million a day.
Attention to us and shit. But like, man, like him and Meech and they started arguing about different shit. How Meech was moving. She get mad at Meech like, man, I'm about to send this last little 100,000 to you, and after that, don't call me. So that let me know he was the boss, and it let me know at that time that Meech was the underboss.
Dang. That nigga airing all that shit out. Let's hear your man Gene Dill.
I can't believe
Police
a stand-up dude doing his time would suddenly say, I don't want to be here no more. I'm going to become a rat bastard. And I'm going to have my girl tell on my mans and them. She going to be a third-party cooperating witness.
That's how I go, they say.
Let me just say this to my man 50. Remember, God bless the dead, I guess, whatever. I don't give a shit. How
We know you don't, nigga, because you police.
You, and Chaz had me check it out. And
you know you
they
don't
tried to
care
say
about
that you,
niggas.
Snitch went to the DA and did all that. And I found out what happened, that the DJ and the engineer told the police and the prosecutor who was all involved in everything, who was all there, and they put your name as a like you're gonna be a protective witness and shit like that on the paperwork, and you ain't know nothing about it. Did y'all ever think that this girl was so much in love with Meech that she was willing to give up her body to a cop and do whatever she could do to get him out of jail? She said, I ain't got no dog in this motherfucking fight, but I want y'all to think.
Yeah, she did, nigga.
I can't believe a stand-up dude doing his time would suddenly say, I don't want to be here.
Definitely did that shit. Nah, I ain't gonna say she definitely did. Let me take that back. Won't have me up here talking about, yeah, you said she definitely did it. Allegedly, she did it. Fuck out of here. Don't get me.
And the streets ain't got no 501k. Or what you call that
501, yeah, that 401k.
Yeah, they don't got that.
They ain't got no
Ain't no benefits. Ain't no benefits. I was like, and then this was to trip me out. How they'll put my name in songs, and then dudes would be like, man, your brother shot you. I said, yeah, but shot me out. Send me a check out. You know what I'm saying? Then I started thinking, I said, man, you know what? Dudes will see my mom, how you doing this way? Taryn needs some. Mama, no, you don't need nothing. I said, Mom, yeah, I do. She said, Taryn, as long as I'm living, you ain't gonna never need nothing. Now, if you want to sing something, you could have sent it. And I started thinking,
this is Terrence Gangster.
Get out of here. It's time to go.
This is Terrence Gangster and Cat Williams. Terrence Gangster, you know, he told on everybody to get out of jail. So he know what's going on. That's what he said. He said he told on people to get out, but they was all dead already. So that's how he got home early. Then you know you got Charleston White. They talking on the Big Meech, snitching on and snitching.
Oh, I just saw dudes but I just saw guys like really like with life, 2-3 life sentences. Yeah, come on, we'll go like that. But boy, it wasn't easy. They wanted.
Oh, because nigga, they vetting you. You can't just give them no bullshit because they.
Bro, you lied it out, bro. Cause I know 2-3 dudes with their pump figure, with that line, and they got stuck with that time. What?
So, you see what that say? Who was that?
Yeah.
Cash, gone.
He been locked up 30.
Yeah.
But what you done, man? You use your brain, homie.
Yeah.
You use your brain. A lot of niggas can say what they want to say, but you use your brain. I met a nigga just like you out of Louisiana. I met a nigga just like you. That nigga kept getting goddamn me. They kept getting this nigga, and he kept telling them motherfuckers, hey, listen, I know who bringing it in, don't lock me up. Who bringing it in, I'm just chill.
What's
I got
up, nigga?
you. He used to give out names that did not exist. Until I remember the last time when the captain said, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you know. Nigga, you going to say it. But he played the game like that. See, a lot of niggas ain't game related. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of niggas that don't look at it on the level for it like, hey, nigga, this is how we gonna play the game. Nigga, you gotta play them because they playing you.
Yeah. Well, that's why, nigga, that's why, that's why I used to kind of trip with Boosie. You know, about him tripping with you about, nigga, yeah, my nigga, nigga gave up the dead.
Look, here you go. You talking about Terrence Williams, right?
It cost nobody time away from their families.
What about Meech?
Okay.
They cut that shit too.
This paperwork shit.
I was on the compound with Big Meech. As far as Big Meech himself, he never cooperated.
Now, here's the thing, here's the catch. With that female, so now you got people gonna look at it both ways like, okay, common sense gonna say, did Meech have a talk with her and told her, if you do it, I ain't tripping? Because you got what you call Rule 35. It's mean like we could be doing time, and then tomorrow one of our loved ones or homies could hook up with the agent and say, look, I'm gonna make this bust, but I want you to get a credit to gangster. So they out there doing the dirt, and I'm just keeping that cold guy. And
that ain't got nothing to do with Meech.
Right.
The man, you know, most niggas, most niggas put their girls in the business anyway. Right. Having around these niggas, she sitting around hearing the conversation. So, nigga, you ain't gotta tell this bitch nothing. She already know.
I'm gonna get my man out.
I'm gonna get my nigga out.
It's called control buy.
Man, he ain't, nigga, he ain't.
You ever hear somebody talk about a control buy? Federal. Before we get sentenced, it's called 5K1. You cooperate, they're gonna cut your time at sentencing. But while you doing time, it's called Rule 35, meaning if somebody, any law, it could be state,
your brother, your cousin, anybody.
Anybody.
I want to work to get my brother out.
And they're gonna cut his time.
Well, that's a cold game.
Man, I done seen this. I just know how people.
So the niggas trying to holler at your bitch while you gone. He's still out in the streets hustling. He done come backdoors you. At some point, you can say, man, bitch, yeah, get that nigga,
get him out. Then she gonna go sign with the agent. Now here's the catch. If the agent can't pay her, if they give her money for doing it, then they gonna be like, well, we already paid her, so you can't really get no credit. I was on the compound with a dude where the dude's sister busted her husband to get her brother out. And I was like, I said, yo.
She did what?
She busted the dude she was married to get her brother out. And they was on a compound together. I said, y'all dangerous, man.
It's cold game, man.
Cold.
Man. Yeah, man, you ain't go get a job, nigga. Switch your forklift license. Nigga,
that's what I did. I got my forklift license.
Just to prove the people you want to work. Nah, nigga, it ain't no win in this shit, nigga.
Nah, man.
It ain't no win in this shit, homie. Cause like the reason why I know about that, cause I know a guy in Dallas, his girl was going around doing the same fucking thing, homie.
Yeah, it's called control buy. Your name won't be in nobody's paperwork.
Your name will be in nobody's paperwork.
Kickback, and you could be hanging out to feel like you say playing domino one day, or playing spades, or playing casino, whatever you want to play. And just one day they might be like, they gon' the way it really is. You just back then they used to sit and took through the mail, and you would get out of the same place, dude, throw their little flag up on their little towel over their door, like they use in the bathroom, and I lay them. And I'm like, boy, what you got, boy? You got something that R&D, huh? Man, don't tell them about it. What happened, boy? They cut my time down.
So that's
cut your time down.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what that is. You just an invisible snitch. That's ghost snitch.
Man, baby, I'm for baby. Listen, man, bitch, give me. I ain't gotta say nothing. You know what to do, baby.
Take care of it. I ain't gotta say,
man. You know what to do.
Say that's a cold game.
Yeah, man, that's how the Fed, the state.
No, state that ain't gonna do
right.
it.
Yeah, was like, damn. Yeah, I know dudes, bro. They had one dude at Light Plus. One dude from Florida.
Oh,
he be trying to get me to do that. He went home. He said, tell gangs I'm out here in traffic right now. We have a bunch of bad women. Ask him, he gonna go do the right thing, or he gonna come out and hang out here with me. I was still on that, I ain't with that, man, no, don't wait, nothing, all that hardcore stuff, right? Because when you're in the penitentiary and you around guys with 12 life sentences, 10 life sentences, you feed off them like, I'm going hard. But the minute they drop your custody level and you around guys that's chilling and people, bro, the dude from Pensacola, shout out to Pensacola, they would be on the rec yard. And they would really be helping one another, jumping on cases, like literally, and dudes getting new people. I said, what you doing? Well, man, see, these my homies, but I can't go tell on them because we grew up and they know my mama. But I'm about to go get on this dog case. I said, dog case? He contacted the state.
Hold up. They looking for cases to get on.
Niggas looking for cases. This is crazy.
This shit is crazy.
Yes. Man, you saw the movie Paid in Full. That nigga Alpo said, I ain't telling on nobody from Harlem, but I'm finna tell on all these niggas from DC, Baltimore.
That's the thing, bro. Yeah. I know a dude contacted the state, and the dude was going to trial for fighting dogs.
Cash, you hearing this shit?
He was going to trial for fighting dogs.
I'm already into how they do.
Yeah, and they took him from the Fed, brought him to the state, he testified. He came back. Now, he went from life to 15 first time, right?
They saying this is a thing in jail, B. This is what they doing to get out.
Homie from Louisiana, like, oh, yo, he told
this ain't nothing like, oh, this is something surprising. This is what they do.
Was like, man, look, homie, if you coming out to the hole, and we gonna show them from Louisiana, they better prove that you.
Wow, this is like a hustle in jail to get out, B. Get somebody to help you work a case on the outside and get you out. Wow, B. That's a hustle, yeah.
You hot, or we going to walk? But you know he hot, right?
Help him get shit off the streets, man.
So he like, yeah, all right, homie. He got on from there. He went to Coleman. He got his check. They gave him 15 years. So when he got transferred by me, he go jump on a dog case. So I go to 7. I said, what's up? He said, man, they cut me down to 10 years. You looking all so. I said, man, you ungrateful, man. You went from life 15 to 10, and you be home in 3 years. And they could have took half of the 10. I said, half of the 15. I said, boy.
Tell some more then, nigga.
This shit is scary, man. Crime don't pay, man.
Homie. And nigga, we got these young niggas trying to be loyal to some shit that ain't right for nobody, nigga. They done tricked the nigga. Yeah, man. They done trick. So that's why them niggas talking about, man, that's why I be on Boosie ass, my nigga.
So let me tell you something.
That's why I be on Boosie, man. That's why I be on them niggas ass, my nigga.
That's why I like to have fun with all of them. I know they be faking.
It's crazy, the thing is this, man. What we gonna do, B?
I can run debrief and told on all y'all, right?
Don't do crime, don't pay, B.
OG, you good? Tell y'all, look, man, I just plead out. They ain't give a. So if y'all plead out, y'all ain't gonna know I told on y'all. The only way y'all gonna know I dropped
go to trial.
Go to trial. They gonna get out that witness list. And the crazy part about it, it's called a Genius law. They give you the witness list the day of trial. So you ain't gonna know it.
Cold, get out.
Got all the witness. Man, what gangsters do? Yeah, but that's why we encourage them. Man, take a plea. Man, plead out, man. We gonna do. Let's all lay down, man. We good. We can live with this here. So y'all won't know how to choose it. Now, this is gonna happen. When y'all plead out, now I'm gonna get all that credit. They gonna cut my time.
Oh,
yeah, but that fed, man, pretty dirty.
It's a study that they did.
It's cold out here, man. Y'all be safe out there, man.
They know you go turn on each other. They done this study.
Basically, they saying this is what Big Meech. This basically is they doing a whole breakdown on what they saying Big Meech is doing now. This is the breakdown. They saying they done named all kind of different people that done did it. Got out, how it went, how it's gonna play out after. And Terrence did it. He actually is one person who actually did it and made it home. So he's living proof that it can happen. So it's always a way out of jail, B. That's what I'm getting from that. What y'all getting from it? I'm getting it's always a way out.
Homie, they know 2 crooks or 3 crooks go turn on each other.
Yeah. Because first they gonna put in your face, you know you got family, you know your girl. A lot of people love that girl. I done seen Big Boy be out there pay phone crying. I said, man, get on away from here because he gonna fight me, get on that phone. I don't want to stab him. I'm gone. I'm just gonna come back.
God.
I done seen who that is over there? What you doing? I'm like, Big.
Well, that's what made Nicky Barnes tell on his nigga.
Yeah,
they riding around fucking his bra.
Yeah.
Who you big bitch? That's what made him tell like a motherfucker.
I got something for you.
Yeah, that what made Nicky Barnes switch up and tell.
Mm-hmm.
So what? So this is the catch. Having this conversation. Why the fuck is niggas doing crime?
Well, it's the young niggas who don't know. You heard me say 23. It's the young niggas running in a concert of 2 or more.
Hey man, as you might see, man, it's another shot at the game related.
That's crazy. Shout out to Terrence, man. Made it home, man. He doing good things. He looking out for the community now. Heard he got his own charity and everything. He giving back. Huh? Home and be something, man. Make a change. Make a change, man.
Something that he is never known for doing. On Thursday, February the 6th, 50 would scrub his IG page clear of any and all negative posts pertaining to Big Meech and BMF. The internet would explode with rumors and speculation about what prompted 50 to take down the post. This would obviously trigger a video from Jordan Towers, who would imply that 50 was threatened and pressed to take down the post.
So we got Big Meech pressing 50 Cent supposedly to take down the post about him being a rat. Now, this guy must not know who 50 Cent is. All this does is motivate 50 Cent more to put out that documentary with Tammy Cowan. Okay?
Put it out, nigga. We can't wait.
So you know, Meech did a lot of favors and fed a lot of people when he was out and he was moving drugs. Okay? Like, a lot of people were fed by BMF. So they feel a forever loyalty to that. So supposedly these are some like blood dudes. Somebody reached out or caught 50 Cent out and they kind of pressed him about the matter. Like, hey, you got to take that down, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then 50 Cent probably just removed it. Now 50 Cent will be rolling with security. And you've put a battery in his back now to, like, fully expose and destroy the legacy of BMF.
At the end of the day, that shit was cap. 50 would upload another diss post aimed directly at Big Meech.
So apparently 50 Cent and Big Meech done had a falling out. While Big Meech was locked up, 50 produced the show, BMF, made Meech's son the lead actor with no acting experience. Now if you know 50 Cent at all, you know you don't link up with his enemy. But here go Meech with one of 50's longtime ops, Rick Ross. They cheesing, showing all they new teeth, having a good old time. You do not link with Rick Ross publicly if you down with 50 Cent. Just to be safe, don't shop at Ross. Don't listen to Diana Ross. Don't watch Friends. They got a character named Ross. So 50 ain't like that. Start saying Big Meech is a rat and he can prove it and all of that. So then Lil Meech text 50 and 50 posted the text. He like, yo man, 50, I thought we was good. I thought we was real friends in real life. We don't even fuck with Rick Ross. He just gave my pops a little bread until we shoot the next season of BMF. And 50 said, what next season, little nigga? This is who 50 Cent has been throughout his career. Irv Gotti just passed away, and that's what 50 posted. I was proud of him because he said God bless him. I said, oh, 50's becoming a better person. I thought he was going to buy tickets to the funeral so his family couldn't come. I'm being careful what I say in this video before 50 say, what comedy show, little nigga?
Yo, that is crazy, B. Yo, this is out of control, man. 50 post that, man. You know he wrong for posting that.
I don't think that that's true. Prove me wrong.
He said Big Meech ain't no
snitch. You've been in
snitch.
jail. The documentary, anyway. So, but I don't know. I never heard that. Talk is cheap. What are they going to cooperate in jail on? You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that as being true. They've been revisiting a lot of cases from that era, and I don't think those guys have a lot of violence in them other than what normally goes on in the drug trafficking, business. So, they never had the reputation of being bad guys per se, but obviously if you got that kind of money, you're surrounded by guys who can protect you. But never heard that they were the kind of guys that were extorting from people or whatever. So I don't think that that's true. Prove me wrong. But if you've been in jail for 10 years or 15 years, what do you have to give up? How can you cooperate at this point?
As they say, he ain't got, who he giving up?
I think those guys all went to trial.
Niggas in jail for 15, 20 years.
My memory is sketchy on that.
Who you supposed to be giving up?
Yeah, I never heard that. So
I'm just.
No, I know. I think I saw something online about that too, but I don't.
Yeah, because as of recent, Lou Da Vinci has gone on a platform and has accused, I believe, Big Meech of cooperating or snitching. So, and I think he's set to be released not so long from now.
Yeah, but I think some of them are coming out. I don't know. Isn't one of the brothers coming out? Meech or his brother Terry?
Terry has been out for.
He's been out. Okay.
They accuse those of him because of his release, and accuse him of being a snitch.
Who are they going to give up? And if, you know what I mean? If they were going to give up anybody, they were going to give up a source of supply or wherever. Where's the paperwork?
Well, here's the thing. I think we both know that there's two kind of snitches. There's two kind of cooperators. There's paperwork and some are down low or on the, I guess, what do you call them? Off the books. Yes or no, but that is true.
There's no such thing really as off the books because in order for you to be an informant, you have to be assigned up with a police department or a federal law enforcement agency or a district attorney's office or a federal prosecutor's office. There is a paper trail, but there are things that are, there are people that are protected who have cooperation agreements, but at sentencing, they get credit for their cooperation. So did Meech and all get a 20-year sentence and then all of a sudden have 5 years taken off? I don't
Maybe
think it's.
cooperated inside and gave up information, which
You would see you would see it though. You would see the reduction in the sentence. You know what I mean?
He did get
There would
5
be
years off. He
something-
came home 5 years
There
early.
would be something like there's a thing called a Rule 35, and that's a post-conviction cooperation agreement. And what can happen is, and I did a Rule 35 once where a guy who we had in jail said, hey, listen, I know where this guy who murdered somebody is. He's hiding in the DR, and here he is. So sure enough, we got him out of the DR. Then he was like, hey, I know it is 100 kilos. It's in this house in Queens, and these guys are going to show up on a Saturday to take it out. And we intercepted that load. So we went to the judge and said, he got a cooperation agreement, and you sentenced him to 15 years in
Everything
jail.
50 Cent talking
He just
about.
gave us
But
this. Can you do anything for him? And the judge took like 10 years off his sentence. So if he got a Rule 35, you would know about it. There's a court hearing. You can't hide stuff like that. There's no super secret court that hides that stuff. Like if you get a reduction, it's going to show. You know what I mean? So maybe people misconstrue sometimes things, or maybe whatever, or maybe I'm wrong. But you know what I mean? There's no, like, people think there's some super secret underworld and whatever. Judges and the Department of Justice and judges and all, they're separate. You know, the U.S. court system is separate from the FBI, separate from law enforcement.
Cuffy Gatlin. What's the word with you, brother?
Dog face, how you doing, man?
It's a pleasure and it's an honor because right now, Big Meech is on the run. I just found out that his lawyers filed a lawsuit, or they filed a precursor to a lawsuit against 50 Cent. And that's why 50 Cent took all of the posts that he made about Big Meech down, because they're trying to file a lawsuit on him. So that's what's going on right now. That's breaking news going on right now. He's trying to stymie me and shut him up.
Okay.
All right.
You know, most of that, what I'm hearing is coming from Stars. He's contractually locked in with Stars.
So listen, brother, I think the best thing to do is really, because I interviewed Blue Da Vinci earlier today, and I asked him about your contributions to BMF overall. And he said that it is because there are rumors that Big Meech or Southwest T's first big payday in the game came from you, or came from somebody who you were associated with. So I don't know how much of it you can talk about. I guess the case is in now. So I want you to answer as much as my questions as you possibly can. Anything you don't feel comfortable with, you can sidestep if you know you can. But I want to know,
so you can sidestep
how did you meet Big Meech, and under what circumstances did you meet Big Meech and T?
I met Big Meech in the early 90s. He come to town with a friend of mine, an older gentleman, KT. We're about the same age, so we just hit it off, man. We hit it off. We started getting money together. We moved our families down to Atlanta in the early 90s. So this is nothing new. Have nothing. You know what I mean? So really the D was Lil Boy.
Right.
So, you know, when I heard, I'm gonna put you on 10. And that's exactly what I did.
Right. Is it true that you actually showed him the value or how to properly move or maneuver in the game, and that you put his first $1 million cash in his hand? Is that true?
That's very true. Like I said, have nothing. You know, so like I said, I put his game on 10. I'm the first to put $1 million in and a 9. The words were to me was holding them back in the D.
So that's a little known fact, because most people who are not from that era, they think that Big Meech left Detroit a millionaire already. They're under the impression that when he left because he had grew too big to be here. They don't understand that that's not what was happening. Understand that some of the big Detroit were holding they on Big Meech, so he migrated to the South because that was the best thing for him to do.
No, Rick, the truth is, no, he was never that type of D. His money didn't come out of the D. His bread came out of the loot, homie. And the reason why the man down south is so that when he did that real love, so them PA nailed him down forever.
Right. Right. And that's another little known fact, because when they talk about Big Meech and T and BMF overall in Detroit, they always stay on Southwest. They never talk about the contribution that the Puritan Ave or the PA or this made in terms of initially holding him down, protecting him, and really kind of like helping him do what he do while he was in Detroit.
Listen, homie, PA is his muscle. These are E-course, homie. Let's be real about this. So the PA was his muscle. So when they got on, went off on them for real. You feel me? Ran down south on the truth.
Right. I got you. So listen, I have a series of questions, brother, and I want to do a timeline thing, because right now the whole world, they're kind of like focusing in on what Meech knew, what he didn't know, at what time did he know something, and
we gonna cut all that short, homie.
Okay.
They've been playing all them games for the longest. Nick Duckin. The agent testified that Demetrius Flannery was aware of the deal, and that Demetrius had one request, and that his name does not appear in any documents. This was Special Agent Keith Cromer's testimony. CS1 testified.
This is recent too, right here, man. This is crazy,
She
yo.
signed to be a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. She had the courtroom clear it out. If you go on Pacer, pull my docket sheet, you'll see.
Y'all hit that like button for me. Do your brother a favor, hit the like button, please.
Got you. Let me ask you a question, Cuffy. At any time during the initial stages of your indictment involving this whole Tammy Commons thing, did you talk to Big Meech, or did you send a message to Big Meech in any way to tell him or to alert him of what was going on?
We sent Big Meech certified mail. Big Meech set me up, and Tammy set me up with the sting in 2013. That's the last time I've heard. We sent them correspondence through the attorneys, asking him, is he aware that his name is in court sworn documents, and sending me a truckload. He never responded. We know he got the mail because we sent everything certified. I have not heard from this of 32 years since they set me up in 2013.
This beef been spreading like wildfire, but it's looking like everything finna turn on Big Meech. Everything is allegedly, but at this point, if you don't think Big Meech went bad, I don't know how you seeing it. If it bark like a dog, bite like a dog, it's not a cat. I'm interested in what's gonna happen next, because everybody waiting on Big Meech to respond to everything in the headlines. You can't run from this, bruh. The BMF empire is falling down. You don't own the rights to your story.
I don't think it's an empire,
something
man.
you did 19 years.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that shit was no empire. It was a fucking bunch of drug dealers selling drugs, man, destroying the community. That shit ain't no empire. He couldn't leave none of that to his kids. All that shit, he couldn't leave not one bit of it to his kids, man. What kind of empire is that? It's not an empire. That shit ain't no. They not heroes. Niggas fucking drug dealers. Fucking influencing young kids to do this dumb shit and fall victim to the same thing. This ain't no empire. Niggas didn't own no banks or nothing. They ain't own no communities. They ain't own no stores or nothing. Niggas ain't own shit. One nigga said me stole money tonight and be calling Terry in the morning and ask for $100K. But he just threw $200,000 in the club. For what? That's the influence? Then go to jail for 20 years? That ain't no empire, man. That shit is stupid, man. That's some dumb shit, man. It's not empire. Bunch of niggas doing nigga shit. They say he helped. Who he helped? He helped a bunch of strippers. That's it. He ain't helped nobody else. I mean, he helped the niggas that was dealing with them, but I ain't hear about them buying no developments in no communities and housing 100 families and stuff like that. Low income housing. I ain't hear about none of that. All I heard about them is throwing money in the club and making strippers rich. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Get in the comments, man. Let me know something, man. You know what I mean? I'm lying. Shout out my nigga Lewis. I see you. 313. Said I'm glad I don't mess with people anymore. Morals clearly out the window. If it convince you for your own selfish purpose. Man. At the end of the day, it is dumb. 50 need to leave these niggas alone. Don't want to do business with them no more. Just don't do business with them. You know what I mean? That's what I say. You ain't had to be putting up rats and all that. Because now, look, they coming at you with motherfucking lawyers trying to sue you now. Defamation of character. It don't make sense, man. Now you losing focus. You putting focus in now you got to thing yourself with your lawyers and all that. What? For what? That nigga want to work with somebody else? Let him work with somebody else. He ain't disrespect you. He ain't go on record and be like, yo, F5, I'm working with Ross now. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he just took pictures with him, did some promotion. You could tell it was business. Took some pictures, did a little promotional video for Rose. Promote the motherfucking car show that's coming up. I would like to get out there and report live from there. Yeah. He ain't disrespect Fifth, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fifth went above and beyond and started putting out rat joints and all that. That was like extra. Now this is where we at now. And the saga continues. It's not gonna stop. Another black niggas fighting black niggas again. That's why me and Herb said, yo, 50 is the cause of chaos. God rest his soul. Herb said, he said, yo, 50 is chaos, man. He don't care. He stirred the pot. Instead of just doing the business, I'd have just did the business. I'd have been upset if he hung out with my ops and took pictures, but I wouldn't have went on record and put it out in front of the world. My nigga said, Big O said, why the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have did it in a public forum. I'd have called Meech on our man. I'm like, yo, what up? Maybe he did. Never know what that conversation was about. I'm quite sure if it was a conversation, 50 got it recorded though. That nigga records everything. So niggas know better. If you call 50, nigga, you better watch how you talk, nigga. You text him, nigga, you better watch how you text. Everything gotta be straight business. Nothing emotional. He catch you emotional, it's over. He got you. He catch you in any kind of emotions, it's over. You gotta be straight business with him. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Basically, you gotta know your friends, man. Know who you dealing with. 50 is petty, man. That Queens shit, B. Shout out to my Queens niggas that be petty like that. Nigga ain't letting nothing slide, B. It's over, B. All right, let me get out of here. I gotta get ready to go. Go to work. That time. Take my ass to work. Appreciate everybody pulling up today, man. Had a good time. Be back tomorrow. Love y'all, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit the sub on the way out, man. Gotta go to work, man. Gotta put my motherfucking silver lime green vest on and go. That time. Time for your boy to go. I love y'all, baby. We did an hour and a half. That's good, man. Get my ass to work. Be back tomorrow, man. Keep me in your prayers. Keep my wife in your prayers. Still up there sick. That's all I ask, man. Pray for me. Pray for y'all. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all for showing love. Can't tell you how much it means to me to be here and y'all being here with me and showing me love and coming through every day. Man, just relieve a lot of stress and a lot of pain, man. We all going through something, this thing called life. Never could take it for granted, man. Grateful every day you wake up and be able to put your feet on the floor. Be able to use your limbs, man. You got to be grateful. Thank the man above. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Let me get out of here. Love y'all. We out. Love y'all, man.